Hi everyone, this video is to show students how to take a repository from our GitHub Classroom organization, how to pull that repository into your local computer, make changes, commit those changes, and push them back onto GitHub so that teachers can provide feedback to students. This is mostly going to be following Chapter 13 of Happy Git with R, although we're going to be providing some slight modifications because we're going to be doing this from the GitHub organization page. So when we give a homework assignment, we're going to be sending an email with a link to that homework assignment. So go to your email and you should see an email that looks like this. So simply click the link and it should take you to a page. You might not be taken to this page initially. Sometimes GitHub has to create the repository for you, but when it does, it will tell you where your assignment is, and you can go directly to there. Okay, great. So we can actually look at the R Markdown file within GitHub. And so the goal of this assignment is to make a simple plot and to upload that plot back onto GitHub. So to do that, we're going to clone our download, and we're going to copy this link in order to get it to our local computer. Now we're going to go back into our studio, and to make sure that we can actually use Git within our studio, we're going to go to our studio preferences, git/svn, and you want to make sure that version control is enabled and that the SSH RSA key is pointing to this link here, tilde/.ssh/id_RSA. And if something, for some reason, anything goes wrong with your RStudio during this process, Chapter 14 of Happy Git with R should hopefully walk you through most of the common errors. Okay, great. So to get this project onto our computer within RStudio, we're going to do File, New Project, Version Control, Git, and we're just going to copy and paste this link into our repository URL. Leave the project directory name blank, and for this box here, create project as a subdirectory of, I want to show you how I've set up my directories that in a way that I think is useful for organization. So here I have my jfixel, which is my main directory, and so I've made a Hopkins biostat folder, and within that I've made an advanced biostat lab fall 2017 folder and a homeworks folder. So I would recommend having at least a setup where you have a directory for the class and a directory for all the homeworks. That will make life easier for you. And click Open and Create New Project. Perfect. And so this will open up a new RStudio project. And to make sure that we have the we're in the right working directory, you can type get wd with open and close parentheses, and we see that we're in this test homework directory, which is exactly what we want. Okay, perfect. So now we would like to open up our Markdown file in order to make changes, and so you can just click over in this files directory here. So the point of this homework assignment is to simply make a plot. So we can run this code in our browser like this. In Mac, you can, or in Windows as well, you can do run selected lines. And so what this does is it's going to read in housing and change the column names. So we're simply going to make a plot. So plots housing crime, housing MEDV, and you can actually click this run current chunk button right here, and we can see the plot. Okay, perfect. So that's all we had to do. So we're going to save these changes. Okay, but now what we want to do with these changes is to commit them with Git. So what committing is that it's basically taking a snapshot of your project or file at a given time. So if, let's say, we make more changes down the line, we're not happy with those changes. If we've made previous commits, we can look at previous versions of our file and go back to those versions And this also prevents us from making several different files, test homework 1, test homework 2, and this is a better way of version control. So to view the Git panel in RStudio, we're going to do View, Show Toolbar, and now you should see this version control button. It says Git right here. And so we're going to go into this commit button right here, and you can see that status is modified. And so we're going to click this button here. This says staged, so this basically says if we want to do multiple files, we could say we want to add any file that we've selected here with stage. In this box here, it shows us the changes that we've made. So we got rid of this plot goes here line, and we added this new plot line. And now we need a commit message. You want these to be as informative as possible, because if you have a large project with lots of commits, you want to know what happened at each time you committed. So we're going to say added a plot of crime versus MEDV, and we're going to commit. Perfect. Okay, and but we also want to add our PDF document, so which is going to happen when we knit. For some of you, there might be some additional software that you need to download to make a PDF file. You can also change this to an HTML if that works better for you. So we just simply hit knit. And now this should have created our PDF file for us. We're going to go back into the Git, commit, and now we see that this test homework.pdf has also been modified. So we're going to stage that, and we're going to add a commit message, added, or let's say, knitted PDF file commit. Perfect. And now we see there's a pull and push button. So to get these changes back onto GitHub, you simply have to click push. And now it's pushed what we have locally to the remote repository. So we can go back into our repository on GitHub here, refresh this page, and you can see our commit messages here. You can go into the .rmd file. You can see that the line that we added is there, and that our PDF file has been rendered here. So hopefully this was useful to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with us.